It's all in the name. Ruby's Beers, Bikes, and Brats. This is a business that brings together those three wonderful things: a big, wonderful bar, a lovely bike community, and some amazing food, especially their bratwursts. Let's head into the kitchen and see what's cooking. All right. So Matthew, where are we starting first?
Let's start off with the Ruby's Brat.
The Ruby's Brat. You guys are known for your brats. I mean, listen, when you put brats on the side of your building, you know,
that's kind of our thing.
It's your thing. Tell me about your brat. What are you working with here?
So we get our brats handmade from Johnny's Meat Market. We put our own seasoning. It's called our Ruby's Dust.
Ruby's Dust, and I'm guessing pretty fatty as well. I mean,
yes.
The way that's lighting up, it's got to be pretty fatty.
Yeah,
huh?
It's super fatty.
Oh, that's awesome.
Super fatty. We use Busch Light beer in there as well. Keep it Iowa.
Yeah. Go ahead and just give it a little bit of that beer broth flavor. And then we got some patties going here as well. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we get 80-20 ground beef.
80-20.
Fatty as can be.
Going fatty. That's awesome.
And then over here, the next thing we'll go to is we got our brisket. This is smoked in the back.
Smoked brisket.
Yep. So we smoke this in-house every other day. It's super tender, super fatty again. Just really bring all those flavors you want.
Right. I mean, that looks
right.
Nice.
And you can feel how tender it is.
That is super tender.
Slab cherrywood bacon. We're gonna put right on top of that burger as well.
Okay. I butchered that. So we're going really fatty meats, and that's, I mean, there's so much flavor inside that.
That's the thing, man. You gotta get all that flavor out of it.
Tell me a little bit about what's the kind of style of menu that you guys are going here, except for big patch full of fatty flavor.
So, our style, the way that I like to think of it, is an American cookout.
American cookout.
Like, we're pretty much, everything that we do is exactly like you would make in the backyard.
Oh wow, that looks.
Right over this nice brisket.
That smells amazing.
A nice healthy amount. Again, we make our Thousand Island in-house as well.
You're doing your sauces here in-house as well?
All of our sauces are in-house as well.
And that's
about 95% of it. Everything except for the cheese.
Everything except for your cheese.
Just about.
You guys are doing so much in-house.
Get this loaded up nice and well, and if you want to grab one of those ball bearings from the window.
Oh, it goes right on the skewer?
Yep.
Look at this. What is that? Look, that is absolutely delicious looking.
Get this loaded up on top.
Okay.
Next, we'll get this Ruby's Brat going.
Piled high. This is so much burger that you got going on here.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
2 quarter-pound patties. I mean, 2 big, thick slices. Like, it's huge. You gotta smash these things down to eat them.
Yeah, bratwurst it's one of those things. A lot of people eat it at home, but I'm sure it's going to be different here. You guys are going to be putting a lot more zhuzh onto it.
Right. Huh? You're gonna see a lot more out of this brat. When you taste this brat, you'll know the difference between this and any brat that you can get it from a store.
Hold on, you're doing cheddar cheese and Gouda on your caramelized onions?
That is correct. Make us a nice in-house barbecue sauce.
In-house barbecue sauce as well?
Correct.
Oh man, when people tell me that they're making their own sauces in-house, that's how I know that somebody's going that extra mile.
Right.
You know, going through and making a menu, creating a menu, that's the easy part. But the painstaking process of making sauces all the time, every day.
Yup, doing everything. That's not quite done yet.
No, this isn't done yet?
That's not done yet.
Like, I don't know how can you know when to stop? This is so much on this already. Okay.
So the last thing we want to get...
What are we working now?
Is the fried shallots. No, everything is made to order every single time. Then we'll finish it off with just a pinch of parsley to bring out that good color.
Oh, that looks...
perfect.
I thought it looked good before.
And now?
And now, that is amazing one.
Yeah.
It's that little pop of color between the shallots and the parsley. This is one handsome, messy looking dish, and I cannot wait to dive into it. Whew.
And we asked, when we were getting together and we were building the concept out, and they asked me what could I do with Brats, and I said, well, what can't I do? I think the possibilities are endless.
After all the work in the kitchen was done, I headed out for a quick bike ride with owner Chris Torres, and it was a lot of fun going up and down the trails here in Davenport. But I did work up an appetite. Chris, watching Matthew back in the kitchen, I was amazed by the stacks on stacks on stacks of everything that you got going on here. And it's so much. It's a lot.
A lot of flavors happening.
A lot of flavors. I'm gonna jump in here on our hamburger here. This is a pound? I mean,
it's a half pound.
It's a half pound?
2 quarter-pound burgers.
Oh, wow.
Double thick sliced bacon, 2 slices of American cheese, hand pattied, made in house. Everything we do is in house.
Tell me a little bit about your menu. Matthew described it as kind of backyard barbecue or backyard home cooking, or
yeah, American style. It's burgers, it's wraps, chicken sandwiches. We have some tacos and stuff too, but everything we do is in house. We smoke our own meat, smoke our own brisket. It's all about the flavors.
All about the flavors. This is back full of flavors. Okay, now
Ball bearing.
What is this guy? What is going on here?
That's called a ball bearing. It's a hand-breaded sausage ball made with pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, cream cheese, our Ruby's seasoning. We said we hand roll them, and then they're quick fried.
Really good. This burger is just so big. It's so juicy, so flavorful. I mean, it is incredible. And on top of this, wonderful, wonderful pretzel bun. So good. I need to cool down just a touch from that ball bearing. What is this guy here? What do we have here?
So that's Sirum Seafoam Sparkles. It's from Sacrilegious Cider Works.
Oh, whoa. So this isn't a cocktail. I'm sitting here looking at this thing the entire time thinking that you guys whipped this together.
It's a cider.
This is a cider that you're bringing in.
Yeah, it's a cotton candy cider.
A cotton candy cider. Now that you say it, between the color and the flavor, that's exactly what this is. It's light, it's refreshing.
Oh yeah, it's very, very drinkable.
Okay, now your rubies, your brats, your bikes, and beer. This is the brat side of things here, and this is a sight to behold, man. This thing is jam-packed with all kinds of ingredients. Tell me why brats, I guess. What drew you to have brats be a mainstay of your menu here?
So when we were designing out the concept, we wanted to be a little bit different. We wanted to stand out. Everybody has burgers, everybody has pizza. We wanted to bring something to the Quad Cities that was a little bit different that not everybody had. And so when we were getting together and we were building the concept out, and they asked me what could I do with brats, and I said, well, what can't I do? I think the possibilities are endless.
I'm getting hit from one side to the other here. It's the sweet tanginess of the barbecue, and then it's coming over here with the shallots, and then it's the Gouda, and it's just back and forth. And on the base of it, you've got this delicious, wonderful bratwurst that is jam-packed, full of, once again, nice, big, fatty flavor. That's awesome. Okay, I need to jump over here. This guy, what is this? This is...
So that is a blueberry mojito. Blueberry lemon mojito.
Blueberry lemon mojito. Wow. Yeah, because it's coming off as a wonderful lavender color, with that blue, and mixing it down. But I love that mint. The mint is such a refreshing flavor. It really lightens up a lot of things.
Especially during the summertime, it's just great.
Tell me a little bit about your bike portion of this.
Okay, so being where we're at, again, developing the concept, we want to be something different. We're right off the bike path, and Quad Cities have a huge bike path that runs all around. That's pretty great. So we took and said, hey, let's do bicycles. Let's sell bikes and service them. Give the bikers around the community somewhere they can stop and get their bikes serviced while enjoying some food or a craft cocktail.
Yeah, I mean, Quad Cities has a really strong bicycle community. And having a place where everybody can come together, especially right here downtown, it makes total sense.
Thank you.
Okay, now, this is one big messy boy that you got going on here. Tell me about your Reuben.
I smoke the corned beef in-house. We buy in whole corned beef brisket, brine them, smoke them, season them, smoke them. We take the sauerkraut and we make that from scratch. It's a red cabbage, jalapeno kraut. Make our own Thousand Island. You know, what more can you say? It's just phenomenal. Everything is done from, you can tell, as you get into it, you see all the flavors, the nice juiciness from the meat, that fresh kraut taste, that lovely Thousand Island dressing.
That's great. I love how the kraut has that a little bit of jalapeno. It's just this blanket of just soft heat. It's not forward, it's not too spicy. It's just a little bit of soft heat that's going through the whole thing. And it kind of opens up a little bit of things. And especially when it's mirrored with the creaminess of the Thousand Island, you're not skimping as far as how much meat you're putting on here. Once again, piled high.
Yeah, definitely a lot of deliciousness going on there. Again, packed with full flavors. The idea was that, be a little bit different, on your typical Reuben. Obviously it's not on rye bread, it's on a pretzel bun. Your sauerkraut's not your basic sauerkraut. It's been a little modified, kicked up a little bit, and I think that's what makes it really stand out and gives a uniqueness to it.
I am your Joe Reuben connoisseur, and I love Reubens, and this is a fabulous Reuben. Now I got to move on to the beer part. While I'm drinking this beer, what do we have here? What is this guy?
That's a peanut butter porter from Contrary.
Hey, Chris, what are you doing? You're throwing all kinds of things. Cotton candy cider, peanut butter porter. It's a pretty unique set of drinks here.
Yeah, well, we got a large variety. So again, with 32 tap handles, so there's tons of craft beers. Gives a good variety for all the drinkers. Somebody that wants a darker beer, somebody wants a lighter beer, or a cider. Gives some options.
That's great. This is a really amazing place, and what I think is really interesting about it is your back patio. You've got a lot going on back there.
Yeah, so we have a regulation volleyball court, we have a regulation pickleball court, full patio, extended seating, heat lamps. It's a pretty nice patio.
Wonderful food, packed full of flavors, layers upon layers of flavors, and going the extra mile, making your own sauces, making almost everything from scratch in-house. I appreciate it, and my palate appreciates it because this is excellent food.
Good.
Chris, thanks for having us in.
Thank you, I appreciate it.